Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. As always, I am your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we had finished up building up our trading post here in Neapolis. We're now focusing our efforts on starting to build up our trade post once again in Amalfi. The next step being another merchant enclave or merchant port. I think I'm going to go with enclave here to boost up the tax revenue. Elsewhere in the world, the Byzantine Emperor, Christophoros, is having a blast, revoking the titles of those iconoclast members of his empire and giving them to Orthodox members. He has not been yet called a tyrant, however, so I'm not too sure how he's managing to do this. I'm assuming it's because of the fact that they are different religions, or a heretical religion, that he's able to do that without penalty. The Duke of Upper Burgundy is still winning in his war to revoke Savoy, which is pretty interesting there. I'm not too sure how he's managing to do that with just Cornwall as an ally. I think he's taking advantage of the fact that King Carloman here is still trying to fight off West Francia and Bavaria as well. So he might be taking advantage of that. Let's go ahead and continue on from where we left off. And let's see here. We've got Bulgaria. It's taken more pieces of Khazaria away. Serbia united Croatia last episode. We've got some Avarian revolts going on right now. Sweden still continues to grow, man. He is moving. He is moving quickly. Not focusing too much up here, but definitely on these territories. My wife has been converted to the Catholic faith. Wow. Now, if only you could actually convert the county, that would be a thing. Hey, that makes... Okay, good. I had never thought about checking my children for what faith they were. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, my daughter has not yet been wed yet, so it's been 2 years. She wants to marry a ruler. So let's see what we can do here. We have the Duke of Brabant, the Duke of Normandy, Duke of Luxembourg, who's a good ally that we would want to be a part of right now. Well, these are the dukes that are available. All the rest are counts. So let's take a look here at their territories. Whoops. My mistake. Just try to bring that back here. We have the House of de Châteaumont, the Duke of Brabant, which is, if I recall correctly, this territory up here in West Francia. You have the Duke of Normandy. Well, actually, Brabant would be up here. Normandy would be right here. And Luxembourg is in here somewhere. So those are the three choices here. Of the three, looks like Munderic, the Duke of Normandy, is a great schemer, and quick, and elusive shadow. And he's the Chancellor of West Francia, although the Duke of Brabant is also the Duke of Holland as well. I think I want to get on this guy's good side. So we will marry off our daughter to him, and Julia is going to gain 300 prestige from marrying a duke. And, yeah. Good luck over there. King Carl the Just. Yep, he's a vassal of King Carl the Just here. Very good. How's our other daughter doing? Marcella, you've already got 2 kids. Good for you. Good for you. No claims, though, for them. Alright, 230 gold. And they have agreed for the marriage. You've now become the Duchess of Normandy. Good for you. Okay. Let's go ahead and build up a merchant. No, it's only a 1 plus 1.5. So the total bonus... Okay, it's 1.5. Okay. So it makes it 2.5 total. Okay. I can do that. Sure. Sure. So we've got that merchant enclave being built now. It's going to be finished in August of 792. I'm going to leave my Sacaleros on collecting taxes. Hopefully we get a tithe going. Hopefully. Oh, there's a revolt over here. Toulouche. Defending against Emir Hassan of Aduid Emirates war to revoke Tarsos. And he is losing that war. How are things going around here in India? Pretty much the same as they've always been. They've reunited this territory over here. I remember the last time we looked over here, there was a bit of factioning going on, but looks to be united again. Although I don't know how you're going to unite all these territories into one. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. The Abbasids are still going strong. I mean, these guys, they have not had a big issue at all yet. Africa seems to be growing over here as well. Julia Jeremiah has become the spy master for the Duke of Normandy. Good for you. Good for you, Julia. Okay. How's my son coming along? 1 more year until he comes of age. Very good. Look at those stats. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Oh, we got a Catholic revolt going on in the Umayyad Sultanate right here. Johann, and the 8th Catholic revolt, if I read that correctly. Didn't see that number. Yep, 8th Umayyad Catholic revolt. These guys like to revolt a lot over here. For sure. Malfi's still going on. Our next building would be the merchant port here, 218. Although we can't start building that until we finish this one here first, but looks like we'll be able to do that no problem. Okay. I think that it's about time we got ourselves a new focus. We've gotten the 2 stewardship and we've gotten the city vassal opinion for plus 20. I think that we are able to move on now and choose a different focus. Let's see what we can do here. We can go right to rulership for stewardship of plus 3. Intrigue, seduction, hunting, war, carousing, family, theology, and scholarship. Why don't we go ahead and go into let's go into rulership. Doge Jian spends his time and effort trying to govern well. Select. I think we've done our enough bonuses for that merchant. Didn't really work out well for us at all in any of those occasions. So, I think it's time to move on and try something else for once, right? Well, you inherited the duchy because you were incapable, and you did not give it to his son. Interesting. The Lower Crown Authority faction has disbanded. Alright, so Eusebius of Amalfi is converted to the Catholic faith. Good for you. Oh, King Sigdur Ring is trying to conquest Kola. Which is... oh, there's a Estonia now. Interesting. Where's Kola? There's Kola. He's fighting Estonia now, it looks like. And the Amalfi Merchant Enclave 2 is going to be finished up pretty soon. There it goes. Very nice. More taxes. Well, more income. More income for yours truly. I'm okay with this. What else do we have going on around the world right now? How's Picklin doing? It grabbed Dunbar, so it's got Dunbar now. What's your next step there, buddy? You died a natural death, and you've given it to his first son. Okay. So he's got 3 peace treaties right now. This one's going to be over in 797, so he'll probably attack this guy in 797. He can't attack Northumbria until 801. And, Essex. It has come to my attention that the Chancellor of Salerno, Mayor Forald of Nocera, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain to get enough people to recognize a claim on my title that he has fabricated for his liege, Count Dauphin of Salerno. Really? You are trying to take my territory? That is a problem. Well, you're stressed, depressed, and ill. Even if you were... Yep, he did. He grabbed a claim to my title. But he's going to die really soon. With stressed... Speaking of which, there you go! I love it when things like that happen. So now he's just wasted that money because now he's dead. And his heir, Count Dauphin of Salerno, his son, does not have a claim on my territory. That is wonderful. He couldn't declare war fast enough. Ha ha ha. Once again, we missed the bullet there. We sidestepped that issue before it became one. Ennio asks, why did you let off that peasant accused from poaching? Because he needed the deer more than me? Or a good deed in a day keeps a man happy? Well, he's already just, so we make him kind. Boom. He's just, so he's already just. We're okay with that. He can't be double just, so... Look at that. That is a nice... That's nice right there. Now, if only he gets Midas touched, then my mission is complete. Midas touched. A fortune builder. Not exactly Midas touched, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay. Ennio Jeremias, you require a wife. You require a wife. Alright, let's take a look at some potential mates here. Non-prison, not married. Preferably my religion group. Preferably my culture, but we'll keep it to any culture for now. And adult, yes. What do we got? Okay. 31, no. Oh, this is realm. Search all. 18 years old, with strong, another Midas-touched individual. I like that. Barbara, courtier in Zollern. Yeah. She wants to be married. Barbara von Zollern. Is there anybody else? Look at this. Let's see the stat line here. 9, 7, 21, 2, and 8. We have Emma. 12, 14, 18, 11, and 8. Lombard. Another fortune builder. Another genius, but some not so good traits here. We have Majida. 5, 11, 17, 3, and 7. I'm probably going to go with the strong one. Yeah, I'm going to go with a strong person. Barbara, how are you? Marriage with my son. Propose that Ennio and Barbara get married. As a courtier, Ennio would gain 0 prestige and from marrying into the House of von Zollern and 100 prestige from marrying the relative of a baron. Marrying a woman as noble as Barbara will require a bride price of 100 gold. Ouch. So 100 gold for getting strong in the family. How about Emma? Is there a price there? Arranged marriage. There is no price for marrying Emma. And she's a genius. I mean, 100 gold for strong. Genius is no gold. Genius is nice. There's this strong person, though. Majida. Egyptian. That'd be kind of interesting. Propose that Enio and Majida get married. As a courtier, Enio would gain 0 prestige from marrying into House Lowborn. She's got pretty good stats. And strong. Plus Midas touched. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Dun, 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 dun. Come to my court. Very good. Alright, so we've got that going for us now. My son will have a Egyptian wife. I had a Frankish wife. Very good. Very, very good. Vegeta has arrived at our court. Awesome. And now my son should start to get some respect. There you go. So he's got some prestige already. The age factor has given him 256 respect. We have $0 in the campaign fund right now. So if we were to give money into the campaign fund, he would gain respect. How much longer do I have right now? I'm 39 years old. Potentially, I could live to be 70-ish, usually. 60-ish, maybe. So we've got some time to go for that. We'll see how much he can last in the zone. I kind of want to save the money for future endeavors. After a period of illness. Nope, another feast in Constantinople. Sure, I can go to that. Don't have a problem with that at all. Go to the feast. We are greeted warmly at the feast. Very good. We've got our gold going. Count Constantinos of Atheniae has died. Possessed, drunkard, and ill. Well then, that is certainly a thing for you. Let's go ahead and build up our merchant port here. So right now, this trade zone income brings in 48.61 gold. The Basilius has revoked the Duchy of Kolinia from Count Polychronos the Strange, who is currently in hiding. Good job, you. No wonder why he revoked it from you. This is also the number of trade posts in the trade zone this trade post is a part of. 3. Trade zone value is 208.2. The value of all holdings in this trade zone increases the value of trade posts and cities in the trade zone. Hooray! And my wife is pregnant? Again? At the age of 40? Good for you. Good for you. Good for me, too. We have one adult male family member in the court, which gives us a +1 for the trade post. We still have the minus 50% trade practices penalty, though, which is unfortunate. It'll be another 500 points before we can do that again. I want to focus on more buildings instead for the time being. Oh. Duke Hugh, what happened? You've had a revolt going. Oh, he won. He won. Wow. So that probably lowered crown authority in Middle Francia. That's probably what that did. Can I see his crown laws? Probably not, right? Yeah, I can only see these guys. How are you doing, King Carl? King Carl, you have certainly not done justice to your historical counterpart. Things have differed tremendously from your historical counterpart. For those that don't know, Charlemagne was the guy that united, basically the first united empire of Europe since the fall of the Western Roman Empire. Okay, Duchy of Samos from Duke Theodorus the Old. Did not give it to his son. And eventually, Charlemagne was to, I don't know if he united the Lombardy territories into one. I don't think he did. I think he allied with the Lombardies. And he was crowned the first Holy Roman Emperor. Doesn't look like it's going to happen this time around, though. Duchy of Anatolia being revoked. Man. Christopher, man, you like revoking titles. Well, you did promise to clear out heresy. Your son here is ambitious. Good for him. Good for him. Lithuania has come together now, under the control of King Cyrilius the Just. Looks like Sweden's going to take that Kola territory from Estonia. My liege, I am pleased to report that your Aran subject, Basilik, has converted to the Catholic faith. Good. Christopher Kanakaris, the Prostrator of the Maltia, seeks to kill Sebastianos Kanakaris. Okay. Who is Sebastiano? No. That's Christopher. I don't know who Sebastiano is. It's not you. You're still a lunatic. Good job with that. Merchant port is almost done here. There we go. All right. More trade. More trade. That boosts up the entire trade port value so that you saw those numbers increase for every one of the trade posts because they're all in the same area. That's why I wanted to build them all in the same area. We can now do the same for Salerno and for Neapolis as well. Once we get their value, once we get their monies up. Current trade income right now of 17.39. A lot of monthly expenses, though. Lots of monthly expenses. Not a fan. Not a fan. I watched my son Gian at play with another child yesterday and noticed that he didn't want to share his toys. Gains a trait of greedy. Birch. Did he get rid of it? Nope, he still has it. Oh well. That's fine, regardless. A daughter has been born. Camilla. Camilla Jeremias. Alright. Not bad, Doge Gian. You got a good family going on here. Got a good family. Okay. Let's take a look around here. Pickland, how are you doing, buddy? A couple more years to go before you take over the Isle of Man. Because I know that's what you want to do. Because that's what I would do. How's Bavaria doing right now? King Taslio the Wise. Still in this fight here. And it's a dead heat right now. Slightly in favor of King Taslio. But this war over St. Gallen. Not going well. You know. Although West Francia is now on the side of Bavaria this time. What is this? Start of the Viking Age. The centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with a rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home shores in earnest. New developments in shipbuilding, an adventurous spirit, and a fearless belief in the gods are now taking Norse seafarers across the seas towards distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors, and they call themselves Vikings. The Viking Age begins. Norse provinces receive shipyards and increased shipbuilding technology. Characters of Germanic religion now get new CBs. From the fury of the Northmen, deliver us. Well, there you go. That's good for this guy over here. He is going to have a good time. I think he's Germanic, right? Yep, he's Germanic. Yeah, he's going to have a good time. Alfmunso, family Alfmunso. He's going to have a good time. Lombardy fleet, what are you doing, buddy? You are attacking. And let's see around here. Whoop. Your duchy just got revoked. Elpidios the Unchaste. His son did not get it, though. He gave it to somebody else. Another family. Very interesting. I wonder why he does that. Why does he separate between the families? To keep from one family getting to be too powerful? That makes sense. I actually kind of like that idea. But I'm surprised that every time that they die, it has to go back to the Emperor first. Speaking of the Emperor, no thanks. Still not going to do it. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Which territory should I build up next? I think I'll build up... looks like Salerno's under sickness right now. Typhoid fever. So I'll build up Neapolis instead. Get this guy's trade going. Let's boost up his merchant enclave. That sickness is going to hit my territories even further, isn't it? Salerno is not too bad because it's only a trade post, but if that sickness, typhoid fever, gets over to Amalfi, that will severely decrease the amount of gold I'll get. Not a fan. Go away. Go away, sickness. Go away. Please. Please, 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 please go away. Alright. Let's see here now. There's an Orthodox uprising going on over here. Oh, there was, before this guy came in. There's a new Duke of Albania. Speaking of which, this guy is getting beat down by the Uqailid War for Azerbaijan. This guy died bedridden and infirm, also a lunatic. Though I had thought Patrician Cornelio to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival was slightly erratic. Patrician Cornelio claimed to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asked for permission to defend his honor. Oh? I can banish him to Venice. Interesting. No, I will allow the duel. Will he die? It'll be kind of funny if he did. Very grateful. Oh, look at that. He's no... I've kept his eldest son in jail for so long, he's moved his heir to Marco Ravelli instead. That is funny. Now, you know what? Just because of that, Paola Jeremias' legal age became a fortune builder. And just because of that, I'm going to now offer to ransom this prisoner for 14 gold, and now you guys can have some infighting going on right now in your own family. Good luck with that. He's been in jail for 19 years. 19 years. That is awesome. That is great. All right, Paola, you became of legal age. You are a fortune builder. What sort of alliance can I get with you? Let's see here. We have here the Duke of Brabant still, the Duke of Upper Lorraine, and the Duke of Luxembourg. I think that I kind of want to go with the Duke of Brabant. Thinking... Because that would give me even more soldiers in case something happened. Yeah, let's go with the Duke of Brabant. Gain 310 prestige. Yes, done. Good. Go. Pop. Good luck, Paula. Good luck to you. And he has paid for the ransom for his son. Very nice. Paula and Duke Anselm have gotten married. Yep, it hit Amalfi. God damn it. That's what I did not want. Did not want typhoid fever in Amalfi. That is unfortunate. Okay. What's going on over here? Defending against King... Really? You're fighting all the way over here. Not exactly where I would fight, but okay. You'd think it'd be more combat over here. We can see the couple territories over here being fought for. Really? Am I paying her for this? No, she's just getting this intrigue trait. This cynical trait thing. +1 intrigue, +1 diplomacy. That's the second time you've done that. Game. Uh-oh. Did you break apart? No, you didn't. You did not break apart. You have no gold, though, and you're possessed. Well, then. This character experiences frequent violent episodes, speaking in tongues, spitting and assaulting those nearby as if possessed by evil spirits. Well, then. That's great. Your son, Ragnar Lodbrok, is 27. Pretty good guy. Not as good as you, though, as far as the combat goes, but pretty good, regardless. Yep, he took Kola. Another day at court, and another endless procession of matters that you are required to pass judgment on. As yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs and the neighbor he believes poisoned them, you feel a profound emptiness. This isn't the life you had imagined. No! Why? Why? By God, will you shut up about your pigs? I don't want to be depressed. Let's get rid of that, please. Not a fan of being depressed. Life has lost its luster to this character. -1 to the stats across the board, -5 fertility, -1 health. Don't want to be -1 health these days. And typhoid fevers abound too. The combination of typhoid fever and being depressed, not a good thing right now. That is a good thing, though. Speaking of good things. What are you going to give me? Gave me cultural points. Okay. Take cultural points, sure. Nice prestige coming in now. Speaking of prestige, how's my son doing? 338 respect. Let's get you a title. Award an honorary title. Monthly prestige of 0.04. That's about... You are my designated regent. Get you some prestige. There you go. Look at that respect boost. Slowly but surely. Okay. I'm surprised that nothing's come about in Ireland. It's pretty independent. All these territories are independent from each other. It's pretty interesting. Normally you'd think you'd see a couple of the guys over there. Oh! They've renamed this territory Danemark. This king has renamed his territory Danemark. Kingdom of Danemark. And the Jarldom of Sjeland. Good for him. Stefania died of the Great Pox. It's not good. And now it's hit Neapolis as well. That's just wonderful. Just what I wanted. Sickness in all my territories. I'm assuming it's going to happen here often. Oh, you revoked the County of Tehran from this guy. Because he's iconoclast. There must not be too much left as far as the iconoclast people. I'd imagine. wasn't him. It was Ravelli. Yeah, his heir is still Marco, but Giorgio is right here. And another conversion to the Catholic faith. How many non-Catholics do I have left in here? Imagine they're all kind of close. Merchant enclave has been built in Neapolis. Very good. The cook complained to me about my son Gion's temper tantrums. Apparently he punched her son in the face. Again. Let's see here. Be more patient. Sweet. My wife has contracted typhoid fever. This is the second time, I think, that you've had the slow fever. You might not live anymore. And, hey, my son's wife has also now converted to the Catholic faith. So they've got that going for them. My wife might die soon. And then I'll be depressed even further. I can already see it happen. He'll be like, oh no, I'll be widowed. And I won't be able to marry. Stuart Timoleon has some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. Hell yeah, I will. Let's boost that technology. Boost it. Church infrastructure. We can do. Can't do improved keeps. Think we need to get some town infrastructure going is what we need in Amalfi. Town infrastructure at least level 3. Trade practices at least level 3. Yeah. We need town infrastructure. You keep revoking this guy's titles. And I'm traveling to a feast again. This guy really doesn't like him anymore. Revoked a whole bunch of titles from him. Speaking of revoking, he keeps revoking the titles. He's going to rebel. He definitely is going to rebel. How is the faction going right now? Nothing. All right, see, that's why I was glad that I left when I did, because I did not see the strength there. So I wanted to get out of there before things went awry. Thank you for having us to your feast. Oh, we got some infighting going on here. What's up? That's a truce. Looks to be a fight somewhere. What army are you? Trebizond. You are defending against the Trebizondian revolt. I see. Well, things are going in your favor right now. And the feast is over. All right. Well, we've got the slow fever, typhoid fever, all around our territories right now. Not exactly a fan of that. I am a fan of this guy contracting the slow fever, though. At 67 years old, please do. Please die. Thank you. Goodbye. Until next time, this is J Squared John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.